coming to you as we approach the weekend where we celebrate the solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul. Whenever we celebrate this feast day, it always reminds me of the time I was at St. Peter's Square in Rome. And these two statues of St. Peter and St. Paul were just the most prominent statues in the whole area on the grounds there, because these were the pillars of the church. Between them, the gospel is preached to the Jews and the Gentiles, which is all of us, to the world. And so these are the foundations of the early church and the gospel preaching. And so in the readings today, we hear how these two apostles are conforming their lives to Christ. It just so happens that in the first reading, St. Peter is actually imprisoned. Probably had a few beatings there to warn him not to preach the name of the Lord anymore. But nonetheless, he is imprisoned. And on the day of Passover, the Lord helped him to escape, rescued him from captivity. And so already the Lord himself was captured, imprisoned on the day of Passover as well. And so the Lord's words to Peter has come to fulfillment in his own life. Likewise with St. Paul, imprisoned, beaten, and suffered for the gospel. And so these two prominent apostles are conforming their lives to Christ, knowing where they came from. St. Peter asking the Lord to depart from him because he was not worthy or was not worthy for the call. And yet it is Jesus who justifies him. Likewise, St. Paul was a persecutor of the Christians, himself telling us that he's not worthy. He's the least of the apostles, he said. But nonetheless, by God's mercy, by God's grace, they have conformed their lives to Christ. Last week, we received the most holy and body blood of Christ, conforming ourselves to the image of Christ. And so may our receiving of the Eucharist conform ourselves and our lives more to the image of the Son of God. May God bless you and keep you, always in his care. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. God bless you.